Alrighty then, time for Chainsaw Man chapter 163? Yeah, 163. Chapter title Dream Balls. Alright. Alright, we got somebody's watching TV, they got a remote. Um, okay. I don't know what's on the TV. It's some kind of, I don't know, game show or something. I don't know. Alright, the voice on the TV says, I thought so too. She seemed like the kind of girl who'd never date any of that. Okay. Um, alright, dot claims that the government misused funds from the devil damages reconstruction tax to purchase friendly devils? Okay. So the question is, do kissing and sex both count as adultery? Uh, looks like they're flipping through channels. But okay. And then the person on the TV says, uh, it's like I'm living in a completely different world than last year. And then we get a shot of the person holding the remote, hand holding the remote. And the person on the TV goes on to say, am I the only one who can't sleep at night because I start shaking from suicidal thoughts? Okay. This looks like Kobeni's brother, perhaps, watching TV. Okay. Or it may be either that or it's the leader of their the fan club. All right, one of the two. I can't tell which. It only shows the bottom half of his face, so I don't exactly recognize him by just the bottom half of his face. So, anyways, person on TV says, "My mom hasn't taken a single step outside since it happened. She says she can't trust anyone anymore. She started believing all these crazy conspiracy theories, but dot dot dot. I'm no genius either. I can't tell where the truth ends and the lies begin. I keep asking myself dot 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 who's to blame for all this. I'm gonna show off the person who's potentially either the fan club leader or company's brother. I can't tell which, holding the remote. Um, I I I, I think that's fan club leader. All right. Person on TV says, when it was decided I'd be on TV dot 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 dot, I knew that the person responsible would be watching this too. So I made up my mind to say this one thing no matter what. We got the fan club leader looking at TV sweating. Evidently she's talking to him, I guess. I don't know. But she's looking angry at the camera. Uh Koma Gawa never stop being our idol. What? Okay. What a passionate fan. Woo, the entire Japanese population is still reeling from the shock of last week's news. Dot 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 of idol slash reporter Kama Kamagawa's affair turned marriage. Let's move on to our special guest here with us today is photographer Kiyoshi Endo. Uh-huh. Um. All right. I don't. Is that Kopeni's brother? I don't know. Uh, There's three people in a room. I don't necessarily recognize all of them. All right. Person on TV goes on to say, right. So this is the cause of this conspiracy theory. Folks are talking about the supposed photo of Kamagawa on a date with a married baseball player. Now let's look at that same image enlarged. All right. See how the image resolution differs here. That's undeniable evidence of image editing. All right. In short, both the infidelity and homewrecker accusations were invented by the tabloid that ran this image. This conspiracy runs deep, folks. Thank goodness. Dot dot dot. This says I don't know, Cobain's brother. Maybe I can't tell. And the fan club leader says, "Huh?" And then Cobain's brother. Maybe I don't know. And he says, "Oh, sorry, I'm Komagawa, whatever fan." And we got a shot of the fan club leader. What is going on right now? I thought we were rescuing Chainsaw Man. Anyways, and he's looking down, sweating, and then he's got a hand on his forehead, and he says, "Heh, dot dot dot." And he says, even though there are still people randomly turning into monsters, dot 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 dot, and several wars have broken out, dot dot dot, dot dot dot. A celebrity cheating scandal is the only thing on the news, and you're relieved about that. And then Benny's brother, or whoever this is, says, "Huh, that's not what I dot dot dot." And then the fan club leader says, "I'm not being sarcastic. It's just dot dot dot. A group of high school terrorists break out of prison and no one's reporting on it. It doesn't feel real. Like I must be dreaming." All right. We got Asa speaking now, saying, "I had my 15 minutes of fame once too. No one remembers me anymore, and I lost an arm. I feel like I must be dreaming." Fan club leader says, "No, you're missing the point." And then she also goes on to say, "Denji is Chainsaw Man. That doesn't feel real either." Also, Denji's all put back together, laying on the bed, unconscious. And Nail Fiend is laying on the bed next to him. And then we got Asa and fan club leader are sitting on the edge of the bed. And then I guess this is Kobeni's brother sitting on the floor next to the bed. Also, there's books. There's like a bookshelf behind the bed. All right. All right. We got Nail Fiend speaking now. This is the kid the devils are all afraid of. He looks cute asleep like this. Hey, your companions dot 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 taking too much time in the bath. Don't you think? We're all waiting for a turn here, says Asa. Okay, apparently they're all waiting to take a shower. Okay. And then I don't know who's speaking here, but it says, "Don't look at me. Isn't this Fami's hideout? Take your complaints to her." Oh, okay, well, this is Fami's place. Femi is at the table eating, as you would expect. She's always hungry. All right, there's what is these sound effects? Squelch, squelch. Okay. Um, another shot. It looks like she's eating spaghetti, like just a giant plate of spaghetti, and she's also eating it with her hands. By the way, no fork or chopsticks or whatever. Um, I got a shot of the Asa and the rest of them, and look like Nail says, "Is she naturally skinny or something?" Oh, Denji wakes up. He says, "Huh? Dot dot dot? Question mark. Where's your arm?" Um, and everyone notices Denji wake up, and they say, "Oh." And then Denji says, Dot dot dot. Where am I?" And we got who's speaking here? I think it's Kobeni's brother. He's awake. Femi, he's awake. Chainsaw Man spoke. Dot dot dot. Says fan club leader. Nail Fiend says, "You were more my type asleep. Go back to sleep." And then she says, "What happened to your arm?" Um, your friend cut it off, says Asa. Why? Asks Denji. Asa says, "I don't know." And then Denji says nothing, but he's still laying there. Am I dreaming? Asks Denji. Um, and then, looks like fan club leader just, stomps on his, crotch. Okay. All right. Um. Oh no, that's oh, that's not fan club leader. That's oh, what's his name? Katana. Yup. Payback for what happened before. I see. Okay. All right. And then she says yeah. And then Nail Fiend says ruthless. And then we got yeah, Katana saying who best post bath moment of my life. I returned both your balls to right where they belong in your ball sack. Okay. So I could ring the gong of revenge with my own foot. Now turn into Chainsaw Man. It's time for round 3. Okay, well, I don't know if we're gonna necessarily do that right now, but okay. Denji's still in pain, laying on the bed. He says, nope, not ugh, ugh, a dream. Alright, Asa says, hey, that wasn't the deal. We agreed we'd only fight him after we've explained everything. Fan club leader says, what she said, he's Chainsaw Man, show some respect. Alright, and then, okay. Alright, Fujimoto. So, Asa goes in, this is actually Yoru, because it got the scars, but Yoru goes in for another kick, to the crotch on Denji, looking exactly like the, time that Denji was, kicking, Katana's man's crotch, with, oh gosh, what was his name? Aki? Yeah. And then she says Gra, and then he says Gya. Um, and then Kobeni brother and the fan club leader say, "What the hell?" And then Yor says, "I don't need your human form. Wake up already, Chainsaw Man." And then Chainsaw Man's just in pain, sweating, mouth open. There's a shot of him in pain, mouth open, sweating, and then we got Kobeni brother and fan club leader. Kobeni brother says, I don't feel safe with these people. Fan club leader says, where else are we supposed to go? And it says to be continued. Alright. That was a fun chapter. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Then she finally well, I guess Katana Man, yeah, because Katana Man finally got payback. Alright. Fantastic.